Oh yeah, we're live again from Power Up 2026 in New Orleans. And next to me we have Daniel Kasen. Daniel, welcome to the podcast.
Howdy, having fun over here.
Yeah, so you are Ozgar Ai's chief engineer.
Yeah. So for the customer success side, so my focus is around working with the customers, getting their feedback, making the installation setup, all that a lot easier. We aim to make it as close to a one-click operation as possible.
Yeah. Okay, I'm very curious about that. But first, let's talk about important things first.
Sure.
What it is about your hat?
Yeah. So there's an old hat from a neighborhood coffee shop back in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Okay, that's your hometown.
Yeah. That's where I'm from. I stole this from my partner when she.
All right. So you work for Ozgar Ai. Can you tell us a little bit about the product?
Yeah. So we had a problem where a lot of consulting work would go in to a new company and help to review a lot of the code and everything, and it's a long, laborious process, figuring all that sort of stuff out. And we had the idea. How can we make this easier, right? How can we shorten that's 3 years of to generate a report, down to 6 months or something, right? Cut that in half. And with the how AI is moving these days, we found a really good way to do that document generation and an easy way to sort of explain the system to someone new that's coming into it.
Right.
And so we started with that idea.
Okay.
And then you do your first prototype and everything, and it's like you're 60-70% of the way there and everything. And then you start really diving into the details. And, how can we add these optimizations around these things?
Exactly.
How can we keep the cost down?
Was it IBM focused from the start?
Yeah. So the niche was around RPG, COBOL code bases, that sort of stuff. We didn't go into it initially with any focus on like languages like Python or even C, that sort of stuff. So we found that we had some business relationships in the IBM space, that was really yearning for a product like this.
Exactly.
So we started on there, and then in the last year, we're constantly trying to add new languages and stuff. Because you have companies that are running some IBM stuff, but they also might have new projects that have come up that they wanted to write in Java
and combine that whole stuff.
TypeScript, that sort of stuff. And so we saw that, and we're trying to be sort of the one-stop shop for all of these things.
All the stuff. When did you start it? Because I believe you were one of the companies that had a very early vision.
The vision was in the works. The getting sort of the MVP done. Was that sort of thing. One of the founders sort of this was a friend of mine, and he showed me sort of the business, some of the business plan.
And how long do you think these guys worked on the first version before it came out?
It was about 8 months.
8 months. Okay. So we are talking now about in total almost 3 years.